So good morning, how are you? We're going to start with some breathing exercises this morning. One of the stories is that when Joe Pilates was confined to an internment camp in England, he was German, he got his buddies together and said, every morning we're going to do these exercises. And of course, they included a certain way of breathing. We know that Tai Chi and yoga also include healthy breathing. The breathing was a little bit more of a kind of forceful breathing. And after the war, this group did not get the deadly influenza that was killing everybody. So just something to think about. Your ribs go back and forth like little mini blinds. And if we don't breathe deeply, they start to atrophy. So as you take a deep breath, think about expanding your rib cage in all four directions. Watch that you don't tilt back, but actually expand in all four directions. And then as you exhale, feel the rib cage squeezing back in and the navel going back to the spine. So inhale deeply. And exhale, squeeze the waist smaller. Everything goes back to the spine. Watch the shoulders don't come up on the inhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale. One more deep breath in through the nose. And it can either be out through the mouth or out through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth does not give you more benefits than breathing out through the nose. So coming over to do a few warm-up preps, place your hands on the back of your legs and pull your back up straight. And feet are lined up with your hips, hip distance apart. Take a deep breath. Exhale, pelvic tilt, roll partway back. Inhale here. As you exhale, tummy goes in, curl the back more as you come up, and flatten the back up again. This time we'll take our hands out, grab hold of your wrist, inhale, exhale, roll back. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower down. Increase the curve coming back up. Inhale. Exhale, roll halfway back. And twist to your left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Roll back to the center and come back up. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Roll halfway back. Arms come up. Exhale, arms down. Back to the center. All the way back up. Inhale, twist to the left and take your left arm back. Pelvic tilt, rolling halfway back. Bring the arm back, all the way back up. Flatten the back. Inhale. As you exhale, twist right. Right arm back. Bring it up, all the way up, and stretch the legs out. Open the legs so that they're at the edges of your mat and just circle the feet around. And reverse your circles. Clench your toes up like you're gathering marbles. And then point your toes over toward the floor. And then lift just the toes and spread them out. We call that Barbie feet or high heel position. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Try to lift your heels off the floor. You're flexing so hard. Again, go to Barbie feet and point. And relax the feet and bring your legs back together. Inhale here. Exhale, this time point your toes and roll back. Keep the knees lifted like you're pulling up long socks. Lower the back to the floor. Shoulders come down. Keep the shoulders down away from your ears as your arms go back. Inhale, lift the arms. Lengthen to the back of the neck. Chest lifts. Roll forward. Stay round. Come back up straight. Inhale here. Exhale, pelvic tilt, rolling back. Arms come back to the floor. Inhale, lengthen through the neck. Lift the head, looking at your feet. Increase the curve as you come forward. All the way up straight. This time rolling halfway back. And just twist to the right. Back to the center. Twist left. Back to the center. All the way down. Rolling over onto your left side. Bring your arm all the way out onto the floor behind you and stack your legs up and straighten the knees. Point the toes. Knees are facing straight forward. Lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the leg. Bring the other leg up to meet it. And both legs come down. Inhale, lift one leg. Exhale, both legs meet. And come back down. We're going to make a quarter of a turn. Keep your line straight from the top of your head to the bottom of your tailbone. Sit up and just reach your arm. Keep this line straight. Left hand slides out on the floor as you come back down. Inhale here. Exhale. Lengthen, coming up. Sort of like a jackknife. Slide the left hand out. Keep the body in a straight line with the head as you come down. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. And come up. And slide all the way down. This time as you make your quarter turn, we're going to lift the legs, but keep that line straight from the top of the head to the bottom of the tail. Inhale and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale and lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift the top leg up. Knees straight ahead. Tighten the glutes in little teeny circles as fast as you can go. Reverse your circles. Keep your tummy and glutes tight. And lower the foot. So here we're going to sit up. Squeeze the legs together. And take them to the other side of the mat. Coming down onto the right side. Knees point straight ahead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Bring the other leg up to meet it. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift one leg. Exhale, legs together. And down. And this time, keeping the line straight from the top of the head to the tail. Try not to let your head go forward. Just sit. Reach. Right hand slides out. Come back down. Inhale here. Exhale and sit. And back down. We'll do one more like that. Inhale. Exhale and sit. And back down. This time making that quarter turn. Lifting the legs. Teaser. Exhale, back down. Inhale and lift. Exhale, back down. Inhale and lift. Exhale, back down. We're going to do some leg stretches. You can use your magic circle, or you can use a strap. So laying on your back, we're going to lift the right leg first, and the strap reaches around the toes. Try not to get around the instep, but actually get onto the toes. And from here, we're going to bend the right knee so that your right thigh makes a right angle with your spine. Watch that the tail doesn't roll up like that. Keep the foot directly over your knee. And with your shoulders down your back, you're working your back as you're pulling as hard as you can on this strap. Push as hard as you can with your foot and engage your right glute. This is making space in the hip. And this is really strange, but this works really well. Hold it for a couple more breaths. You're pulling, you're pushing, and release and straighten the knee. Again, bend the knee and pull it in. And you're pulling hard, but keeping the shoulders down the back. And you're pushing hard with your foot. And you're engaging your right glute. Tummy is in. Watch your alignment. Pull hard, push hard, and stretch. Stretch out the left leg on the floor. Bend your knee again, pulling in. Left foot is flexed. Both feet match. Pushing, pulling, and stretch the leg up. Now point the toes and flex both feet. And point the toes and flex and just pull toward your face and just close your eyes and relax for a moment. Imagine that you're sending oxygen up the back of that right leg. Remove your right foot from the strap. We're going to go into leg circles here. So hands are down flat on the ground. Belly is pulled into your spine. Reaching your right foot up as close as you can to the ceiling. Cross over the midline to the left. Circle down to the right and back up to the top. All the while, don't let the hips move. If the hips start to move, make your circle smaller. And stop. Big exhale as you go around. Inhale here. And stop here. Flex your feet, go the other way. Open to the right, down, across, back up to the top. Inhale, go right, down, across, back up to the top. These are your single leg circles. One more. And stop here. We're going to take hold of the back of your thigh and lift your head and climb up that leg. We call it climbing the tree. And once you get here, we're going to start crawling back down as you exhale, one hand under the other, articulating your spine as you go down. Let's do that once more. Inhale here, exhale, climbing up the leg. Inhale here, exhale, climbing back down the leg. And slowly lower the foot down to the floor. Bring both feet in toward your hips. Left foot goes up into the strap. Again, make sure that you're on your toes and not onto the instep. Bend your left knee so that your thigh comes into a 90-degree angle as much as you can. And keep that foot directly over the knee. Don't let it fall down a little bit. Keep the pelvis flat. Pull hard and pull the shoulders down away from your ears so that you can feel your back working. Push hard with your foot and fire up your left glute. And then relax it straight up. And bend it again, inhaling, stretching, pulling hard. Exhale and release it. And stretch the right leg out on the ground. Flex the right foot. Bend the knee again, coming into that angle. You're pushing, you're pulling, and release. And once more, and pull the leg in. Shoulders pressing down, lengthening, pushing hard with that foot, feeling it in that left hip and that left buttock. Stretch it up and point both toes, and flex both feet, and point both toes, and flex both feet. And we'll take the strap off here. And start our leg circle. So the left leg straight up. You're going to cross over the midline to the right. Drop it down, over to the left, and back up to the top. Here's your inhale here. Exhale, let the oxygen take it around. Inhale here. Inhale here. One more. They get bigger as you get more controlled, and then flex your foot, go the other way, to the left, and down around, and down around. Two more. And stop here. We're going to climb the tree again. Now, if you're having trouble getting up on this one, just push forward with that thigh. If your leg comes back here, you cannot get up. It's just a matter of pushing that leg forward. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the head, climb up the leg, all the way up to the top of the tree. Inhale here. Start to articulate your spine. Exhale, coming down the tree. One more time. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the head all the way up. Inhale here. Exhale, climbing down the tree. And since we're already in this position, we're going to go into our scissors. So grab hold of that left leg. Lift the right leg a couple of inches off the floor. Lift your head up toward your knee. Pull twice. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Inhale twice. Exhale twice. Sniff. Sniff, blow, blow. Now with flexed feet. Stop here and bend your knees. Again, some knee circles just to relax that lower back. Massaging your lower back. Place both feet on the floor. Right foot up on your left knee. Hands go behind your left thigh. And pull the leg forward for a figure 4 stretch. If you can't feel anything, place your hands on your shin and pull it in a little bit farther. If you still can't feel anything, push with your right elbow to push your right knee out farther. Tail stays down, shoulder stays down. Lower the legs back to the floor. Place the right foot on the floor. Left foot up on top of the right knee. Legs pull forward, hands clasped behind the leg. Make any adjustment that you need for your body. Feel the shoulders pushing down. Relaxing away from the ears. Feel the tail down, lengthening the spine. Place both feet down on the floor. Stretch your legs out and roll over onto your tummy. From here, we're going to press your hands into the mat right below your shoulders. Make sure that your shoulders stay down. And I want you to engage your abdominal muscles. Pull your belly up away from the mat. Pull your ribs toward your hips. And push slightly away from the floor. Inhaling here and lengthening through the neck. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. and lower back down. One more time like this. Elbows are up in the air. Make sure your hands aren't up here. Inhale here. Lengthen through the body. Pull the belly in. Ribs are pressing toward the hips. Lift up. If you like, you can straighten your arms, and it will probably lift your belly up off the floor. Try for the curve in the top of the body, not at the waist. And exhale, lower yourself all the way down. And from here, prepare for a side plank on the forearm. You can bend the top leg and bring it forward. Keep the shoulders down and watch that your spine doesn't go into an arc. Lift that up so you have a straight line with the head and the spine. Hand can rest on the floor and just lift the hips up in the air. If that feels okay, on the next one, take your arm up in the air. Shoulders are down. Keep the line straight in the spine. Inhale and lift up. Exhale, come down. If that's okay, feet together. Inhale here. Exhale, squeeze and lift. If you like, you can bring your hand under and back up in the air. If you like, you can lift the top leg, lower it, lower down to the floor. Swing your legs to the other side of the mat. Coming down onto your forearm again. Make sure that you lift the ribs so the spine is in a straight line with your head. Other hand can be on the floor. You can bend the front leg and lift the hips up off the ground. Inhale deeply. Exhale and lower. If you like, stack the legs together. Inhale and lift up. Exhale and lower. You can raise the top arm. Inhale and lift up. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lift up. You can take your arm underneath. Raise it back up. Lift the top leg. Lower down. And come to the front. Thank you, everybody. I hope you're doing something every day. Just think of blessing your body with some exercise. This is such a different time that we're going through, but it's also very good for getting back to what's really important. Stay healthy, get lots of rest. See ya.